Dave Prins, the Hartlepool southpaw. Epic start.
It's a class start, is that? But it's downhill from there. We always say if you start off like that, it's downhill all the way.
60.
Dave won't be rushed to the game. There's one thing he won't be.
25.
He's enjoyed himself tonight. I don't think he's taken that hat off since he's been here.
Could be adding something. Could be adding an haircut like mine.
Great first start from Dave Prins. Second one's pretty good as well. How's the third?
121.
A referee for this game.
54.
Had a bit of bad news the other day. He wasn't allowed on the big one. He wasn't tall enough.
Well, that's true, yeah. They have height restrictions on that big one.
They did indeed. Richard Ashton's the man in the middle.
60. 59.
They've even asked for his ID at the bar.
150.
Yeah, Richard is not just a classy MC. He has been refereeing games, starting with calling for Bobby George for the last 12 years, and as a TV spotter. He used to be an account assistant before turning darts pro MC in 2006. Has reffed over 50 ranking events around the world.
100. Davey requires 60.
For Prins. Looking to get the first leg under his belt. Needs double top. Gets it indeed.
Dave Prins.
As Bobby George said last night, Dave Prins is a good floor player. He calls him the Prins of the qualifiers.
Well, yes, he's getting there, isn't he? He's one of them.
58.
He keeps going through these qualifiers. He qualified for the Lakeside in the playoffs in October, and he qualified for this on Wednesday, so he's getting there. And he's been through the qualifiers at the Windmill a couple of times.
Steady turn for de Graaf.
Jeffrey's actually no relation to Eileen. They are not related at all.
Just share the same name.
Yes, they do, yeah. But I find out most of the Dutch names is basically places where you live. It's like Raymond van Barneveld. It's Raymond of Barneveld, if you actually translate it into English.
Yeah, I remember the former Celtic footballer Jan Vennegoor of Hesseling.
Yeah.
Yeah, works on exactly the same premise.
Same thing, yeah. They sort of like name themselves after the region where they were born, sort of thing. Oh, that's the family name, sort of thing.
140 for Prins coming in.
Jeffrey, you require 106.
So tunnel 6 for de Graaf, treble 18. Double 16 for the 106.
90.
Dave for a breaker throw, 180. And for the treble 21st. And 20 for tops. Double top coming in. Oh,
40.
don't know what happened with that dart.
Jeffrey, you require 16.
I think it went in sideways. Double leg for de Graaf, only needs one dart at it. Level game.
Jeffrey de Graaf. Go first. Game.
Best check out all the tournament so far. Superb.
$123.
That should give Jeffrey some big confidence now.
97.
Great outshot there, the ton 70.
$44.
Can he capitalise on it? Can he get the confidence back? Need to break a throw.
$134.
Even 200 left.
Well, Jeffrey's got a share of £1,000 for the Irish checkout.
140.
Absolutely. Highest checkout £1,000. That's currently Jeffrey de Graaf as he pinched it off Jim Williams.
$140.
And still, I can't see a break of throw coming yet.
61 scored so far. Ton 18 left. Good cover.
150.
That's a good dart. Dave's coming in now for a 20 double top. Double top with 2 darts in his hand. One dart left. Come on, Dave.
20.
So here's a chance now for de Graaf.
Jeffrey, you require 64.
This could be the break that Jeffrey's after.
16. Double top. For a breaker throw in the 7th leg.
44.
Massive snatch.
Dave, you require 40.
So Dave will take his time, eye this up. And in he goes. One dart, that's all he needed. So still no break of throw in this game.
No, indeed not. 7 legs played, 7 go with throw.
And Jeffrey's in again. He isn't gonna, you ain't gonna break me on my throw.
$100. $135.
Some great darts there from Jeffrey.
$81.
So 226 makes 320.
135.
That's a good dart again from de Graaf. Leaves himself 91.
So 91 coming in. He'll go for the treble 17 here. Looking at it. I'll go for the treble 17 for double top.
$51.
Leading himself double top. Prins back on 220. He can get the double top himself if he finds a ton 80 here. And it could be on as well. That's a good first dart from Prins. Second's pretty decent. How's the third? Not too bad.
Now that's pressure shot for this 40.
He's already hit it though, and already got it. 8 legs played, 4 apiece.
Each player seems to play well when it's their off. And the other player just... I'm saying that. Dave's had 2 mares of darts there.
You've got the curse on him again. The angles of those darts completely covered the treble 20 as well, so...
Opportunity for Jeffrey here. And he's not taking it.
81.
Good last dart though. To give himself a lead. Nice steady ton. And de Graaf snatching that second dart, losing the line. And the third dart leaves a lot to be desired. Unlucky.
40.
So Prins with a hefty lead here, and de Graaf is not really eating into it.
That's been the story of this match. Every guy that's thrown first, you know, seems to play well, and the other guys just seems to drop off. Don't know what it is.
140.
Good darter from Prins, gets him down to a 2-darter. De Graaf miles back.
Into trouble with this last dart.
41.
And not a 1.
Yeah, I think it was a nod of disapproval, then a nod of approval. Tops he wants.
Yep, coming in with his last dart on the top. There you go. Hold his throw again. So to tell the story of this game, I think Jeffrey will win this leg. If it carries on going how it has done.
Well, it's a bit like a penalty shootout with all the players have already scored. You know, I think it's going to be a case now of first one to miss, as in first one to not hold their own throw, the other guy will win.
Well, that's what I said earlier on. The first guy that breaks will win this game.
60.
And de Graaf not really attacking there with that. Prins, I should say, not really attacking with that throw. Only getting the 60. Ton 40 here really makes it interesting, but it hasn't really happened for both players, apart from, I think, a dart Jeffrey had in, I think it was the 5th or 7th leg.
36.
These guys, their opponents, when thrown against the darts, hasn't really got down to a double.
They aren't really throwing precisely. I don't know what it is. They're not doing it when they're against the darts. They're only doing it when it's their darts. And nobody seems to want to break the other player.
125.
For first start, good adjustment.
81.
So 280. Needs a ton 40. That's unlucky.
25.
Not to be, so realistically, de Graaf 6 darts, possibly 9 even from here.
46.
46 scored, 56 left. Prins back on 255 and needs 100 at least to get down to a 3-darter.
He's got 6. Going to have 6 darts, Paul.
56.
56, double 18.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Still no breaker throw.
And if this is going to go all the way, arguably, Dave Prins is the one with the advantage, as he will have the throw in the last leg.
So you were saying Dave Prins will win this game?
Well, he's going on the form book right now. Possibly.
60.
Now, here's Jeffrey's chance.
But they haven't jumped on the chances before. They've had the chances more times than once in this game.
60.
And there's evidence of it again.
Yeah.
They're not letting the other guy off the hook.
No, that's true.
Yeah, there was you dancing, love, there. Well done.
We've seen you dancing, really, really dancing.
100.
They're going toe for toe in this leg. Nothing between them.
I think this is a case of you make a mistake and I'm going to jump on you from this.
Well, we haven't seen it happen, though, John.
No, we haven't.
10 legs.
No.
96.
The Graaf has been like mustard on the doubles. But the majority of the time, he's only won them on his own throw.
Yeah.
99.
I don't think half of the time he hadn't even seen a double when he's been Dave's throw.
Well, I think once, I remember once on Prince's throw, the Graaf has had a shot at a double.
$95.
He needed that, did Dave?
Did indeed. Needs a treble, gets a treble, needs another one.
96. Dave, you require 150.
He doesn't take it out, he needs to put pressure on. It's getting down to crunch time.
Leaves him on 90. Jeffrey's coming in here for 146. And only 60 scored there. So 86 left. He's thinking it out.
Treble 18 is the target here.
78. Dave, you require 90.
So 90 coming in for Prince.
Is he going to go the easy way, 20s first? Or is he going to go bull double top? He
No,
wants double 15. Double 15 we won last start. And he gets it. No breaker throw again.
12th leg, Jeffrey.
Oh, this is extraordinary. Only 59 scored.
I think Dave can sense this, that this could be a break if he can get a big score in. But we haven't seen it happen so far.
Ton scored. There's better from Graaf. Plenty of room to the left-hand side. Back comes Prince.
Some good darts there from Dave. Some excellent darts here from Jeffrey. That's two 180s back to back.
Superb stuff from De Graaf. 82 left. Prince back in 261. I feel, John, we could be going all the way.
I did say this at the beginning of the game.
60. Jeffrey,
So 82 coming in for Jeffrey. Is it bullseye? 17 for tops. Double top coming in.
62.
He's got time. He'll be back.
100.
So then, 2 10s needed.
20.
This to take us all the way. And all the way we go. 12 legs played. Prins have won 6 on his own throw. De Graaf has won 6 on his own throw.
Deciding leg. It's Dave to throw first. Game on.
Very unusual to see this, Sean. If Dave wins this, 13 legs played, all go with throw.
Yeah, it is unusual, definitely. I can't... Like, somebody's got to break. To win this, if Jeffrey's going to win this game, he's got to break him, which is obvious.
45.
But Dave's given him a chance.
That's his chance.
134.
Fifth putt there from the Dutchman. Knows how much of an important visit that was. He has the advantage.
Dave's not going away without a fight.
$57.
Only 6 points between them. Good second dart.
100.
Anyway, that's all Dave has to do, is just come down in tons. It's Jeffrey that's got to hit the biggest scores.
Needs a treble. Needs a treble.
59.
Doesn't get one. Advantage Prins.
That's a good dart from Dave, straight over the top of the other two.
Good first dart from De Graaf.
137.
Important visit that was.
Just down to finishing now.
116.
Who can hit the double first? It's on. 16 for double top. Tops he wants for the game. Composes himself. Knows how important this is. Dave Prins, double top for the match.
76.
So Jeffrey's turn for a big
Just
check out. The 114.
And
It's on.
Go for it, John boy.
14. Double top. He knows how important this is. Taking his time, concentrating. Look at it, chuck at it, son.
74.
They both had darts of the match. Now who can keep their nerve?
Lady required 40.
Nothing to separate them. 6 legs apiece, 40 points apiece, 15 darts thrown apiece. Dave, your advantage. Double 10. Double 5.
No,
35.
not to be.
Nervy at the hockey there for both these players. Jeffrey's doing his exercises.
I think
40.
he's trying to do a bit of yoga there. He needs to try and relax himself, compose himself. He didn't think he'd have this opportunity. He has one now for the place in the quarterfinals of the World Trophy. Jeffrey De Graaf needs double top. Gets it!
That's the first break of throw, and he's took as
Jeffrey De Graaf.
13 legs of darts to get a break of throw.